Adding alt text to images in Canvas and PowerPoint and Word is important to make the content accessible to all people. We're going to look at adding alt text to images and graphs in Canvas right now. Alt text needs to be short, usually a couple sentences, and has a maximum of 125 characters. You don't need to really overthink it. You just want to convey the spirit or the message of the image. You do not need to say, this is a picture of in the alt text. Let's look at a couple examples. Student by a piano, right? You don't need to describe the piano, the color, the clothing the person is wearing. In the second image, it's 4 people laughing in a park. Throwing their hands up might be something to add. Let's look at decorative images or icons and the challenge of graphics. So decorative images do not add any important information related to the text or the content. An icon is an example of that. If it's just an aesthetic image, flowery picture somewhere, that's just a decorative image, and I'll show you that in a moment. A big challenge is graphics with a lot of data on them, especially if it's in a table format. You have 2 things to do. One is do the alt text, which just should convey, again, kind of what the overall view of what the information says. You should have a long description of whatever the details are of the graph in the text that is near or around the graphic. That is obviously good for both the readers and people who need to use screen readers. So let's look at what adding an alt text looks like to an image. This is just an average Canvas page, and you can add the alt text right when you upload an image. So when you upload an image, you get the opportunity to add alt text to it right here. That's not a very good example, but that's where the alt text goes. Additionally, you have the descriptive image box here if it is purely for aesthetics. And you can save that, and you will see that in this case now the little dial is green, and this is good. Let's take a look at what it looks like if the dial is red in your class for an image that you've already placed somewhere on a page. How do you correct that? You can simply click on that icon and you get a window that lets you add the alt text right here. And that will create a 100% perfect score on that page. There you go. That is the tip for now.